in junior high.
That's why I was thinking, I know how it feels like when you're with your friends, you kind of like forget that there's other people around,
I got really mad in college. There was, so when Office was getting big, and That's What She Said was huge. So during the previews, these kids kept on saying That's What She Said, screaming it louder and louder. Everybody's getting upset, and so I got so fucking mad. Like tickets this is like when tickets started getting more and more expensive. So it wasn't $8 for the ticket, it was like 12 or 13. I'm broke as shit. I'm trying to have a good experience. So like on the
kill for that 13.
Yeah, so for that 5th and 6th one, I just remember I walked up to the guy, I was like, if you say That's What She Said one more fucking time, I'm gonna fucking murder you. And then the whole theater started clapping. It was all a bunch of white people, they're like, yeah, shut the fuck up!
You gave them courage.
Wait, were they kids? Were they like teenagers or?
They were probably college students. They probably went to Riverside too or some shit like that. But I was so fucking angry, dude.
Wow. Like $13. This was 2 hours at Subway.
Exactly, dude. Like, fuck, man. But
when people fuck with their movie though, it really pisses you off.
Yeah. It makes me like not want to go to the movie theater.
people had already asked them politely, but it just needed like one person to get fucking mad, and they obviously got escorted out by the staff, and shit like that. Because it was That's What She Said. That's what she said. Like, shut the fuck up, dude. Like.
Like, we deserved a shush, and then that's why I would get mad.
No, for me, if I fucked up, even if I was like, I'm like, oh shit, I fucked up.
I've had really bad college stories, but if you're not listening to a lecture in college, well, this is what I did anyways. I just play music through my headphones. Somebody fucking shushed me because they could slightly hear the music coming out of my headphones. And you know what? I self-evaluated.
Yeah.
I was like, he's trying to study. I understand. I looked back at his notebook. He was drawing. I got so I can't focus on my dragon right now. I can hear your headphones. Can you keep it down? Like that. I was like, oh. He said it real. I was like, my bad, dog. You try to be educational. They had a fucking chicken on his fucking. I was like, I looked at him. I was like, you are fucking drawing. Dude, shut the fuck up.
Wait. Was it an art class though?
It was fucking econ, dog.
Maybe he was drawing a graph.
Oh,
I can't focus on my rooster.
Chicken graph.
Who is what made you today?
I think one of the most hurtful things that my dad ever told me was so I moved in with my pops when I was 15, and then I forgot what happened, but we got into this big ass fight, and then that fool told me the biggest mistake I ever made was having you as a son, and I was like, I started bawling like crazy. I slammed the door, and then I grabbed the TV, I picked it up, and I threw it through the wall. And then I was like,
Donkey Kong over here.
Through the wall?
and I was like, fuck you then. And then so I started packing all my shit, and I'm like, I'm bouncing for reals. And then 3 hours later, I don't know why I was packing for so long, but I was packing all my shit. 3 hours later, my dad knocked on the door, and then I didn't want to open it, but then finally he made me open it, and he started crying, and he got on his knees. He goes, I'm sorry, I should never have said that.
Oh, wow.
So he admitted.
Yeah, I was like, damn, that's really, really cool.
I never heard my dad say sorry to me. Just, you are wrong always.
Real ass story right now.
That's tight.
Yeah, if I trust her with. But it's gonna replace Muñeca, so.
Well, I know it's good because then when you start pairing them up, they start teaching each other things.
I hope Muñeca can't teach nobody shit.
You'd be surprised.
Muñeca's stupid, dude.
Does she? Oh, she's not potty trained, huh?
She's not anything. Oh, let me tell you this story real quick. Here's a new fucking story, this dumb bitch. Let me tell you this shit. You know how I told you how like she is so like attached to humans?
Yep.
This fucking dumbass. She wanted to be petted for so long, she just stared into so we had a PA on set, right? She was petting her. Muñeca was staring into her eyes for about an hour. She had to take a shit. But because she didn't want to move, she just stared at her and started shitting on her as she's being petted.
My God.
But she didn't want to fucking move.
She shit on
As she would be, she started shitting.
the poop just started coming out.
Just started coming out.
Oh my God.
That's how stupid she is, dude. Like, who the fuck does that?
I never heard of a dog that had
I've never seen it. I just seen her and she's just like.
and it just starts rolling out.
Just starts rolling out like fucking Tootsie Rolls.
Was everyone like, oh my God?
Yeah, everybody started screaming and I didn't know what to say. I just got mad because it's so stupid. It's dumb.
Embarrassing you, man.
Yeah, she gets fucking embarrassing me, man. Fuck fucking shit, dude.
Isn't that more like your brother's dog now, though?
Yeah, that is his dog, dude. I'm getting my own dog.
But we know what we're talking about.
You never thought of that before? Like the shit hits the
Maybe
fan.
it's a man thing. Maybe it's a man
No,
thing.
I thought about that.
She's got that refugee heart, though.
You know we're talking
She's a Cantonese woman, dude.
I
She's
know.
constantly a refugee.
I trust Julia to swim across the Pacific Ocean to get somewhere in life.
I know, because you literally did.
She followed me, and I didn't think anybody would follow me to swim across to get to another island. And once I popped up, I saw her head pop up. I was like, "What the fuck, Julia?"
She had no snorkel gear, no fins.
You swam from what island to what island?
It was a little. Yeah.
But it was far though.
It was fucking far.
It was really fun. Cause like, I had my fin gear, I just dipped my head, I was like, nah. Just like start chilling.
Stupid thing like that too. Halfway through, you look back, you're like, oh no, I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
Cause I,
There's no, the part of like no surrender, no retreat. You're like, that's it.
Dude, we had coral up to here, and she's even more crazier than me because I had snorkel gear so I could see the coral. She just came in, she came up with like 5 cuts of coral. Like, oh, I didn't know there was gonna be so much coral. And I'm like, what the fuck? She must have been like swimming and just scratching her fucking arms on the coral.
No, it was only my legs and my foot, but my arms and everything was fine.
Oh god.
fuck that, dude.
So we know who's gonna survive in this room.